Life requires that we make difficult decisions. And this happens under pressure, when there's time constraints and things are bearing down on us, and that can be overwhelming. It causes us to overthink and overanalyze, and that can cause significant delays in not being able to make decisions we need to make in order for us to be successful. This happens in life, this happens at home, this happens at work. We are required to make decisions. On the battlefield as a SEAL platoon commander, I realized that being decisive and being able to make decisions under pressure in combat was crucial to our success. But this is crucial to the success of any person in any situation. We have to learn how to make decisions under pressure. I learned 3 things in the SEAL teams that helped me be more decisive and make decisions amidst all kinds of uncertainty and pressure. And you can take and apply those 3 things to help you make better decisions in life. First, embrace uncertainty. There's gonna be curveballs thrown at you. There are gonna be contingencies that arise that you hadn't thought about or expected. That's going to happen. You have to embrace uncertainty and realize that this is the way life is. On the battlefield, the picture is never clear. You never have the 100% right solution. You don't know what the enemy's gonna do. The enemy gets a vote. So you actually have to do the best you can with the information that you have. Second, you have to detach. As a leader in the SEAL teams, I figured out really quickly that if I was looking down the sights of my weapon, my whole world was just this cardboard paper towel dispenser tube. That's all I could see. That was the extent of my field of vision. Yet if I came back off my weapon, if I pointed my gun to the sky, if I took a step back off the firing line, all of a sudden I could look around to my left and right, and I can actually see what's the enemy doing. Where are my forces? Do we need to go forward? Do we need to go back? Do we need to maneuver left or right? We could attack, we could retreat, we could call in air support. I could make decisions just simply by being able to see. When the pressure is bearing down on you, the only way you're gonna be able to make the best decision for you is to be able to take a step back. Pull yourself back from the details, look around, and analyze the situation from the strategic perspective. You're gonna be able to make better decisions if you can simply detach. This detachment also applies to your emotions and your ego, because it's really easy for us to make decisions based on emotion, and when we get emotional about things, we don't make good decisions. The same thing for your ego. If your ego is driving decisions, that can cause all kinds of problems. So you have to be able to detach from emotions and from ego so that you can make the best decision for you and your team. Third, use iterative decision making. What do I mean by that? Break that decision into the smallest step possible in the direction that seems best. As a combat leader in the SEAL teams, when the enemy was attacking our position, instead of making a giant call to maneuver my team, what I needed to make was a small, iterative step in the direction that seemed best. Get some guys to the high ground, see what's actually going on, see how many enemy there are. That enabled me to be decisive by making small, rapid decisions in real time without putting my forces at tremendous risk. So many things like that in life. Whatever small step that you can take in that direction, take those small, iterative steps based on the information that you have. This is how we can make decisions in the incomplete picture. And then we can make adjustments. Instead of quitting your job and launching a business, maybe you want to take a small step in that direction by testing the market, by talking to people, by trying to sell a little bit of product while you still have your current job before you quit your job and you don't have the ability to pay your bills. Before you sell your house and move to a different neighborhood that you don't know much about, well, maybe you should go check out that neighborhood first. Maybe you can rent a house in that neighborhood to see if it works for you and your family. Before you hire someone for a gigantic salary and benefits, if you can, bring them on board as an independent contractor and put them to work on a project to see if they're a good fit for your company and you're a good fit for them. Any decision you have to make, you want to make the smallest step you can in the direction that seems best. That is iterative decision making, and that will enable you to be decisive amidst pressure and uncertainty. If you're struggling to make decisions, if you're getting emotional about things, if you're letting your ego get involved, or you simply just don't know what to do and you're overanalyzing and overthinking, remember these 3 things. Embrace uncertainty, stay detached, and take the smallest iterative step in the direction that seems best, and then make adjustments. That's going to enable you to be decisive so that you can lead yourself to victory.